that every university must need to develop the women leadership. A study is already proof that women leader is always more concentrated than male. In Philippines, I think all of you are aware about the Philippines. 90% universities top leader are women. Malaysia is also same. The majority of the Malaysia, I think the key position is holding by the women. So why Bangladesh is not getting this opportunity? I think there is one of the factors is policy. And thank you very much for getting the opportunity, because I'm just from the private sector. At the same time, I'm not an academician, but definitely I should say that I'm a edu entrepreneur. So first of all, thank you very much University Grants Commission for organizing such a wonderful event. And as we know that previous two distinguished speaker is already mentioned some of the pros and cons about the gender, the present situation in Bangladesh, and also at the same time the global scenario. So I like to speak some policy making area where we need to address. As we know that if we go to the primary and secondary education, we'll find that our Bangladesh scenario, the women, that girl admission rate is more than 70%. But in higher education, it is completely reduced. It's coming around 30%. And definitely in STEM education, that we are seeing that the number is very low. But arts, social science, these sorts of factors, we are seeing that slightly better than STEM education. So why these sorts of discrepancy is coming? I think policy making level and University Grants Commission as a regulatory authority. And again, thank you very much University Grants Commission to organize such a wonderful event, to bringing all of the stakeholders, especially the academicians, those who are working. They know exactly all of the key factors which need to be addressed and bring as a solution. So I should say that first time University Grants Commission, I think a lot of policy you are also implementing. So please try to make one of the policy based on this discussion, that every university must need to develop the women leadership. Women leadership, if there is no ecosystem developed inside the university, then by gradual factors it will be impossible. Right now I came directly from the airport because I was joining in a Malaysia one conference. It's called the International Association of University President. And I'm really surprised because when I'm seeing, the two distinguished speakers, when they are speaking, suddenly it came to my mind that in Philippines, I think all of you are aware about the Philippines, 90% universities top leader are women. And one of the university, while I was the president of the UAP, so in conference, I was surprised. I'm saying, is it women university? Well, no, it's not a women university. It's a general university. I'm sure BC, Pro BC, Dean, Head, all I'm seeing the women. So they told that they are contributing a lot and their respect and their efficiency is really praiseworthy. So that is why they are getting the highest privilege in the Philippines. And the second, that Malaysia is also same. I think that we are very well connected with the Malaysia. I think majority of the Malaysia, I think the key position is holding by the women. So why Bangladesh is not getting this opportunity? I think there is one of the factors is policy. Policy need to change. Because we know that UGC, a lot of cases, they are already interfere about the policy. New policies coming. But why not we are talking about the stakeholder? What policies need to be effective, which can we change the educational scenario? So that is, I think, need to address professionally, properly. And also, I think if I'm not wrong, I think after this session, you have the higher education declaration, Dhaka declaration. So this declaration also, I think, as all of the stakeholders here, I think why not you should also include that, you should make one policy. So now I remember that while I become the treasurer of the IUAP, which is the largest association in the whole world, based in the UN. So our IUAP association every year is a mandatory. We organize a women leadership workshop, is almost 7 days. And we always encourage to the women, those who will be the top tier leader. So we invite them and also bring the USA, Europe, all other best leader, women leader. So they already conducted the session. So by this way, I think IUAP is always encouraging to bring the women leader in the front line. I think these sorts of facility also need to be encouraged by the UGC and definitely the other stakeholders. And also, you know that nowadays this is the common trends, ranking. Everyone is fighting for the ranking. I like to become the top ranker. QS ranking, Times Education, URI ranking, lot of the ranking is going on. One of the key component of this ranking is also women participation. How much they are contributing? What is the percentage? How much they are doing the research and other area? And we are finding that the women research contribution is very poor. If we just go to the gender, I don't like to undermine women. Please don't misunderstand me because I am talking about the statistics. So I just try to find out the statistics below 20%, but 80% there. But why? There is no case study. So I should say that as a lot of the successful academician is here, and again the regulatory authority is here, why not we should organize also the one of the best practices. What is going on in the Sri Lanka? What going in the Maldives? What going in the Pakistan? Even Pakistan, if so far I know some few of them, they are also doing, in some cases they are doing very well comparison to Bangladesh. So let's find out all of the best practices. If we can promote the best practices, I'm sure that the next conference will be going in Maldives. So let's try to find out one of the best practices. If you show that how and which university, which institute is promoting the women leadership in the front line, what is their secrecy and what is the best way? I think that can be should be a praiseworthy decision. So I should say that considering the all other country, it is the necessary for looking after the policy. And again, some of the criteria also very easily UGC can do it. So in our policy 2010 Act, it was mentioned that private university will submit only one vice chancellor. But UGC is desire, or the ministry is desire, the panel should be 3. So we are submitting panel 3. So why not you should also make it same thing? The one associate head can be from the female. It's very easy. One letter, if you issue from the University Grant Commission, I think we will follow it very rigidly. So that very easily you can do it. You will prefer that one associate head in every department. If the head is female, fine. If not, if head is not female, then there should be one associate head. So by this way also, university will encourage the women leader to come in the front line. As of course, a study is already proof that women leader is always more concentrated than male. Due to the lot of causes, I don't like to, due to I don't like to go to the details. So I hope that these sorts of policy, these sorts of components need to be included in the policy, and also some of the guideline if coming from the UGC, especially UGC is our, of course, the parents or guardian, whatever we are saying. And definitely I'm sure that by these sorts of conference, if I'm not wrong, this is the first time UGC organized these sorts of international conference while bringing the other academician expert from the various regions. So anyway, I don't like to prolong my speech. Rather, I will humbly request that please set some KPI. And you also need to give the instruction to promote women leadership in the private university, public university. There should be some customized KPI. If the KPI is equal to the man and woman, because women has some limitation, I think the previous two speakers already mentioned. They always look after security, they look after about the, the lot of the compliance that they need to ensure before going or coming or interfering or engaging anywhere. So their KPI need to be slightly adjusted. So if we adjusted some KPI in promotion and other things, I hope that these sorts of limitations we can overcome. And once upon a time, we will see that 70% female will be representing in our higher education sector. Thank you very much, and wish all of you good luck.